magic word. You didn't say the 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 magic word. You say the magic word. You didn't 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 say the magic word. The magic word. You didn't say 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 magic word. You didn't say the 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 You didn't say the magic word. 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 You didn't say the magic word.
It over.
You did.
Let's see how framey is it actually. It's not bad. Oh, it's just as soon as I start to do circles. Yeah, they should be able to. I don't know if they actually can or not. I haven't worked on this in probably over a year. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know like what I need to work on. Like I know they keep updating the actual mod pack, so I've lost a few blocks and mods, but I don't know what actually needs replaced. I know that I still need to do that entire building. Hate the innovation center. Interior makes no sense. Need to redo the entire petting zoo area. I know that. Hockey arena, think is good, maybe. No. No. God, no. Do you know how many framed blocks I've used? Dude, most of Margaritaville is framed blocks. Oh, God, no. Like these weird little pillars here. Shall we? Hold on, let's see. Some of the Dave and Buster's. Oh my God, why is it doing this? Okay, it really doesn't like me trying to do that. Yeah. And then Thai complains about using too many framed blocks. It's like, no, no, it's fine. Frame blocks is fine. I'm using a laptop for this, and I run smooth-ish. I just, yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, like, all of the walls use framed blocks. God, I feel bad for anybody. I've always half jokingly said to my friends that if we ever do a server, that I should just redo this, but all of my walls for Main Street use netherite, blocks of netherite for the decorations, the borders, and so many daylight detectors. Like I ain't grinding all that. Um, Pretty sure all of this is complete except for the walkway. Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's worth less and less each year and costs more and more. I say as somebody that just finished my third year of college. It's whatever. I'm cooked. I know it. Ooh ooh ah ah. No, Bob's supposed to be the nerd. It's not my job. Nope. Biology and anthropology dual major. I don't know how I want to do this. Because I didn't realize that basically all of the gift shop got deleted when I removed that mod. I don't even know what mod it was. Actually, I might be able to. Where's the music shop? Oh, that. It did not like that. The premiere at New York and London and all that stuff. I mean, I won't say nothing. That's not my place. This is my Jurassic World Project Deke. The one that I haven't touched in like a year and a half. I swear, if they do that in the movie, that's gonna be such fan service. I don't like that. I hope not. I hope Gareth Edwards isn't that low. really don't know what I want to do for this. I was gonna say that's a good movie. That's one I haven't watched in ages. Really? Huh. I mean, I'm not against that. Which one? Huh. Yeah. Sure, that looks enough like a gift shop. I'm in a million texts right now. What is even going on? Of course prices are going to be bad. You're shopping for food at Walmart when we have a market basket down the road. See, MRG would get that. My other New Englander would get that. Yeah. Bro, I literally just said I live and work in New Hampshire. Him and I have always joked about that. You're really gonna fall asleep like that, aren't you? Dog has decided to fall asleep standing up, leaning against me. Okay. Must be absolutely tired if you're doing that, aren't you, bud? Yeah, talking about you. Oh, that's right, I need to do all of this. Neither have I. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, based. Yeah. Like, give me a day and I'll try and make it work. God, the San Diego project. Yeah. Thigh back then. We need to finish the map in a month. Thigh now. No, we can't push a video out. We don't bandwagon. What did? Oh, yeah, good. Is which other person muted? I was gonna say we got me, Eli. Is Lee still here, or did Lee leave? Lee, I hate you. Literally can't hear the entire call. Chat, is the stream cooked? Be honest. Yeah. You could beat up a bear. Yeah, it's cooked. Alright, I guess I'm ending the stream here then. Bye, thanks for coming. No idea how I want to do this interior. Haven't watched UFC in ages. Hmm. Yeah. You know what? I'll take your word for it. Hmm. Yeah. Pit pocket. Yeah. Hey, wee wee. Honestly, fair. I knew you were gonna do that. Did you really just call me Unk? Bro, I ain't that old. I don't know if that was better or worse. So you're saying you're gonna train two monkeys. You know what? Fair. Godspeed. Godspeed and good luck. No, I see it. I see it. I'm just gonna say that gonna be expensive. Yeah. I say that like you haven't eaten today. Oh, yeah. That would do it. Yeah. Oh my god. You know what we can call that? Jurassic Fight Club. It's not like we would get copyright infringement for that or anything. It's not like that's something that already exists. I was gonna say, God, that was 17 years ago. Jeez. No, I can't. Yeah. No, it's the same thing of like those people that say don't get old. It's like, how do you want me to respond to that? Like, okay, I'll find the nearest bridge. Like, what do they expect as a response for that? Not really right now. That's that's a future me problem. Being honest, I know generally where it's gonna be, but nothing really beyond that. Like I still need to finish the monorail loop and everything, and also most of Main Street. For now, I really just need to actually lock in and finish something for once. Because I don't even remember when I started this. I think this was like close to my freshman year. Hey Taylor, doing all right? Avery and Moe's a feeding show. So I actually have, for the most part, both of those done. The Moza show actually just got an entire revamp and redesign. Interiors are completely done. I just need to do the walkway around it. Um, I don't think I'm gonna be doing underwater portion. I don't feel like doing that much with Create, and neither does Bob apparently because we still don't have San Diego fixed. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And do I have a waypoint for the aviary? Why is everything in the air? This is my build world. I just don't feel like building on the actual map because um I do a lot of, for whatever reason I've decided to do a lot of version changes. So it just makes things a lot more complicated with things disappearing, and also just so I don't have to deal with clearing out trees, although I did do this to myself where I realized I built this building wrong and now I have all these trees here that I will need to get rid of anyways. So yay me for making my life easier and more difficult, I guess. Gosh dang it. Pause. Um, the aviary at this. The aviary at this point is just the dome. Yeah, that one got you off guard, didn't it, Eli? Bro, you're saying this to a gay man. I don't know what you were expecting. Click yes to confirm. and he's still not back yet because he's decided to go to Walmart 25 minutes away to get food. Target's further, but yeah. At least they're somewhat decent prices. We don't call them that. We call them troglodytes. Troglodyte is basically just caveman. Neanderthal. I was gonna say, think monk. How do I want to... Bless you, puppers. Sneezed all over my arm. Dude, my college roommate last year had a cat, and she absolutely hated me. Like, it was this old, decrepit, disabled cat that was missing a leg, and he did not care for her at all. Yeah. Hey, what was that, Eli? I have no idea. They, I think that thing was on its last life. I think it used all the $8. But I like one day walked back into my dorm. He was asleep at like 3 p.m. still. Didn't go to any of his classes, and that thing was trying to eat a cord. Making changes to the sushi Japanese. Yeah, I realized I had done this. Well, not even. I didn't even do it wrong. I just didn't even have this portion. I had only had the tower. So going back and adding it, but trying to figure out how I want to do this restaurant area. I was gonna say they can't hear you anyways. So it wasn't actually really shown in the movie. I noticed it from the one of the behind the scenes videos. Specifically when they were assembling the Spinosaurus skeleton out front of the actual set. Universal might have just told them straight up you aren't allowed to, though. They might have had a contract saying, like, nothing like that. Yeah. Any plans for the Allosaurus? Yes, eventually. Um, I don't even have that modeled yet or anything. I haven't even finished the Jurassic World roster and moved on to the Fallen Kingdom one. I know, shame on me for modeling and texturing all of the mobs myself. How dare I? Yeah, he isn't muted. I don't know why my stream isn't picking it up. Because It has desktop audio. He's over here. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's see. Let's. No. All the features in it should have been in. Yep, I 100% agree. Like, do I think it's going to be a bad game? No. Do I think it's going to be worth the $70 price point? No. Can you just buy the second one and mod it to have all these features? Absolutely. And that's kind of where I'm at with this, especially with these park sim games. Like, yeah, they're fun for the first couple hours. No offense, Benny. Like, you absolutely cook with those. You're allowed to enjoy them. You absolutely cook, but I don't know. For me, like, once you get past the campaign and a few custom parks, like, it just doesn't really do it anymore for me. All right. Yeah. I believe it. At the Margarita Man, you mean Jimmy Buffett? I mean, I can certainly try. 60 base, deluxe at 70. Still, I don't know. I Yeah, I mean, you guys can't hear him, so I'm gonna repeat Eli for you. You're still buying the same game the third time, and honestly, yeah, maybe the campaign will be good. Maybe the second one was extremely lackluster, and I know that's because Dominion got pushed back, so they had to kind of make it less spoilery. But still, like, I don't know. You really bought him a bandana?
It's a cooling one. It was $5. It was 50% off, and also because like he's not chewing off his collar. And it keeps him cool.
Oh, you know what I can do? Because I have access to all of my mod stuff.
That's part of the exchange.
I actually have the plant blocks. You guys don't have this yet. So I can. What, the cycad? I thought I'd shown it off. Fair. Yeah, that means I can, like, actually do that. I mean, ignore how absolutely massive it is in your hand, but still need to figure out the sapling to tree mechanics. That's really the big thing delaying this. I'm explaining to Omar why this one's different. It's around the is actually around the next gen experience. Yeah, but I don't know. Still, not really for me. Innovation Center first. Yes, yeah. Um, this behemoth was a pain to do. I had to hurt my tiny little brain and actually do math. This this white boy was not meant to do math. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I'm sure a lot of people, especially like Benny, are gonna really enjoy Evolution 3. But even then, like, most of the stuff Benny enjoyed from it was because, or from the updates at least, was because he was console locked. But now he's got it on PC. The Amber thing, yes, so that is right here. And actually, I could use my Amber blocks now for this. Actually, Eli, have I shown you my Amber blocks? It was so painful, and it might still be a little buggy. Yeah, I was gonna say this is. I'm just gonna blame M Creator for that one. So I don't actually use FNA. This is all the way up in 1.20 and is using my mod that I've been developing with the assistance of Eli and Bob for input on the Raptors because he is such a nerd for that. Actually, I can trigger him so hard right now. Um, Delta, I exported the wrong model. Oh, Jesus. Delta doesn't have the snout crests like she's supposed to. Yeah, I don't get why Frontier is like that. Yeah. JPOG is kind of throb. It's evolving and just is still persistent because of the modding community. Um, and I'm not saying that I'm not impressed with Evolution 3 because I'm on PC. I and I can kind of say this because it's been ages. I grew up playing Evolution 1 on Xbox. So I was always kind of looking forward to the things I could do on PC with mods. But Evolution 2 just, I don't know, it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth because it just felt super underwhelming. It felt like it was only incorporating things that we should have really had in the first game, like pterosaurs. And not, even then, that was hard locked to a DLC. And I'm not saying that the game will be bad. I'm saying, even since really the first one, after, and I played that game for hours and hours and hours on end, even after that, I just kind of got bored with it. Because it was the same formula for that into the second one, and it's going to be the same formula into the third, and I just want something new and fresh. That's why I'm really excited for Survival, if and when that comes out. Because we haven't really heard much for it, and that's a little worrying. It will, but it's going to be so long after the announcements that people will look to it and be like, oh, yeah, that. Oh well. And I'm not saying Evolution 3 is going to be bad. I think it will be a fun game for the right audience. I just am not part of that audience, unfortunately. Yeah, if Survival had that Uncharted or like Tomb Raider kind of feel, I feel like it can be good. What, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle or whatever? Exactly, Ace. It felt like it was just a quality of life update for another $60. And the campaign I feel like was especially lackluster. And again, that was because Dominion was pushed back. Yeah, it was like for most people sub 2 hour campaign. And this isn't me trashing on the people that like the games. This is absolutely not that. I'm saying I am not part of the audience that really enjoys it. I enjoyed the first one. Thought the second one would be more upgraded, more polished, and a lot more features, and it just kind of felt like it was a quality of life patch. Like, I do have a massive respect for everything that the community is able to do. Evolution Square, Gaming Beaver, and everybody else. Not really Swerve, but whatever. Who does? Um, Again, it's just not my style. It just feels very repetitive after a certain point. And that is apparently my very bad hot take. Eli, did you see that I sent you the paramodel? No, you're all good. You got plenty of time.
Hey, mister. I'm gonna put my ring here.
Yeah. Why? Just do your own stuff. It's not that hard. Look, even I can do it. Sounds fake. What? I have not. Why? No, don't tell me that's better than every cash grab Disney has done for a live action. Yeah, that they've fallen off so hard. Um, I was gonna say, have you seen Love and Thunder? There we go. Yeah, and that's not even a wild take anymore. Didn't like Shrek 5 or whatever get announced too? Okay. Shrek 5.
It's 11. I'm gonna leave the door cracked.
Fair. Fair. I mean, there was Puss in Boots too. That's all I can think of. Oh yeah, that's right. Where's
Yep. What you doing? Just cleaning. Cleaning the lads, the girls' cage. Yep. That's chickens. I was just putting scratch in that for you now. Nice. Okay. I got corn and on the right there. Thank you. Pretty good. Let's spike it a bit.
we don't need to talk about Shark Tales.
I mean, they have cute ones.
Doesn't depend on who, it depends on what their age is.
Well,
If they're sub like 6,
that's a good choice. It's not bad. It's not horrible. But, you know, I mean, I being about feet, sometimes just can't fucking do it. I was gonna fry up some sweet potato.
hmm.
Are you making fried sweet potato? Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Air fryer. Yes, ma'am. You gotta boil them first and then you cook them. Oh, just boil them normally.
And Eli said, well, I guess I gotta find a new animator. Which one was an amazing film, Ace? The live one? I have no idea. We've named so many movies. Isn't the live action basically a one-to-one recreation? more or less. Yeah, fair. When B movie, when's B movie 2? I wish I didn't. Seems fitting. Yep, agreed. I was just gonna say that thing's a franchise too. Yeah. Yeah. God, I love the feels like of 103 right now. Then what? That was wild to me. Huh. Never would have guessed that in a million years. I don't know, you could check the actual Rotten Tomatoes, see what it says. Alright, somebody wanted Jimmy Buffett. Hold on, let me go get my Comic Con. Because I forget what he looked like in the movie.
What?
Sounds about right. Okay. I think I just have to. There we go. There's Jeremy Buffett in all of his glory.
You didn't say the magic word. You did the magic word. You didn't say the magic word.
Hello.
You didn't say the magic word.
Hi.
You didn't say the magic word.
Yo. Can you guys hear me?
You didn't say the magic word.
Welcome back, Taylor. Headphones just straight up died, so on to the second one, I guess. Novel version of the Jurassic Park. That'll be interesting. What else really needs done? I mean, not Dairy Queen. Ben and Jerry's is kind of empty, but there's not really much I can do for that. Is OBS picking me up? Yeah, should be. Knew there was another amber that needs done.
Oh, so foul outside.
Why are you wet now? Did Joe throw you in the bath, buddy? Did you get bath time? Dog came back and now he's mystery wet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Does this still work? Yeah. Hey, Toadmaster. You've missed everything. Congratulations. That's what you've missed. Uh, in reality, though, not a lot of much. Just of me yapping and apparently having a really bad take for Jurassic World Evolution 3. You know, because I'm based like that. It's mostly been just a lot of interior work and procrastinating to work on the Innovation Center. What's my spicy take? Evolution 3 is overhyped. That's my spicy take. Um, it is adding features that should have been, in my opinion, quality updates in the second game, which this is coming as somebody that sunk a lot of hours into the first game on console, so it's not my take as a PC player. It is, and I've played Evolution 2 on PC, so I have experience in both worlds. Evolution 2 did add a lot of content, but it feels like they could have been things that they should have added alongside DLCs with patches. Sidecats are actually part of my mod. It's not the most recent update. It's going to be one hopefully that I'm able to release tomorrow if I can figure out how to make plants actually work. Hi, you have zoomies. Husband just let the dog in back into the room and he's zoomies everywhere. You are not allowed on the bed. Come here. Um, the real funny thing about these sidecats is when I go into third person, they are absolutely massive. But, you know, it's not a bug, it's a feature. How do I do... How do I go about this? Hey, Ryan. Which mod? It is Hammond's Creations. Title brought to you by Benny. Animations brought to you by Eli, and everything else is me. And then Raptor Consultation was by Bob, our absolute Raptor nerd, because he is an absolute fiend for them for some reason. I say for some reason, they're cool, but he, in my opinion, he overhypes them. No offense to Bob, but also total offense. What are we doing today? We are working on my main street and still procrastinating because I really don't want to work on the Innovation Center, but I have to. You're so lucky they can't hear you. There. You can just exist there. I forgot that I made it so that all mobs have to be hostile in the mod. So that means they have to have it on easy. And also my big thing with Evolution 3, and I was talking to Deck about this, most of the stuff in there can be done through mods. And yes, it does help for the console community, which is actually the majority of the community, and massive respect to them for what they are able to do with the limitations of the game. But most of the features that they're adding into Evolution 3 has been modded since the first game. Okay. You really don't like this, do you, mister? You know what? Let's show off a new one. Inky can be in the middle now. Oh, absolutely. I mean, it is the same engine. Are they not planning to port it for... Yeah. Yeah. Corporate cash grab. I mean, that's how I've always felt about Evolution too, especially with the like 45-minute campaign that it has. I honestly, and this might be an even harder take, I didn't care about the generative AI. Like maybe they could have used actual staff members or stock images. Uh the models, yeah. The models are all done by myself as well as textures. Animations are done by the wonderful and amazing Eli. You're wild for that one. I really can't do much of the lab because I don't have any of like the blocks for it except for Amber. But that's like the big main thing that I need to focus on next. That and wherever Claire comes down from the elevator because uh where would that elevator have been and why? Because she goes down an elevator, then they walk through the hallway on the right, but the command center is to the left of it by a lot. So why would she have come down the hallway on the right? Are we gonna make a chaos effect video? That's a really good question. I have no idea. Um, I mean, I think it'd be definitely something interesting that we could do, especially with this whole muted on and Drex situation that we have going on in Rebirth. So might as well give a shout out to the really cool OG hybrids. As of the moment, I do not believe there's plans for a video on Chaos Effect. But I mean, definitely mention it's a thigh. Thanks, IGN. I can agree with you on that, too. I'm not saying that they should have from the get-go. I'm saying people shouldn't really be complaining as hard as they were about it. I feel like there's bigger things to complain about. Generative AI. Yes, I disagree that they should have used it. Again, they should have used staff images of actual people that worked on the game or people that are big content creators and supporters of it. Like, I don't know. I mean, years ago there was that meme of Gaming Beaver. Why not make it a reality? You know? Yeah, just a little bit. I'll go in and fix that, but I mean, it's just only a couple pixels. That just has to be shifted in probably half a half a cube. 16. Honestly, it's unfortunately just yeah. I feel like it's just gonna get to the point where you can't, no matter how hard you try, avoid AI, and that is just going to be the unfortunate reality. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you hate to see it, but use Prorsus instead of Heridus. want to say I was aware of that, but I honestly, it's been a while since I've actually like looked in detail at the actual animals. Things that people will say Horus just because it's I want to say more well known, but like still, how many 2-year-olds are you gonna see saying Horridus instead of just Triceratops? All right. Yeah. Not gonna say anything. Why is blue down here? Oh, do I have mobs spawning on for raptors? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Hmm. How quickly do you think my game is gonna crash if I turn on shaders? Let's see. We're gonna end stream with the bane, and by that I mean we're gonna blow up my computer. My PC. House of Frames 5, 6. Well, it didn't crash, but it certainly didn't like it. He's whimpering. Gonna make novel Sorna as well. Actually, we already are working on it, both novel and movie. I believe we did a stream several months ago. I believe it was me, Dark, Bob. I don't believe Thigh might have been there. Spike was, and we were just working on the Workers Village for novel Sorna. And I remember that because I did the what I consider to be a really basic, just boring detail. Like very simple, quickly made. And Bob was freaking out over it because he just for some reason really liked it. I don't know. Guy's weird, I can't tell you anything else. I don't remember how far back ago that was though. Might be able to find it in the archived streams, but I make zero promises on that. Why are you wanting to be so framey all of a sudden? Thanks, sirs. Trying to think of what else needs done because I'm realizing that I need to do a lot of research again for the Innovation Center because last time I was staring my eyes at a screen for hours on end studying that was probably 5 or 6 months ago. And then this all needs redone entirely. Then basically every other building is done. That's not good. Where's Jungle Sapling? There you are. Try to remember what building this was. Gonna make the Dave and Buster's. So Dave and Buster's is actually done. That is right over here. Should remake a couple things. Paintings obviously fell off of these again. Um, and maybe do something like right here. But for the most part, I considered this building to be done. And Ben and Jerry's, I mean, could also use work. Ignore the non-falling, what's it called? Concrete powder. Like this feels really sterile and blank, but I just don't know what else to really do for it. Lego Jurassic World references. I actually have a big one over here, and that's the music building. Uh, and then obviously I had to do the Linkin Park hybrid theory. You know, Jurassic World hybrids, ha ha, funny. But this is a reference to that. This is the electronics store scene in what's it called? Camp Cretaceous. That was a pain to design, and I still kind of hate it, but I tolerate it enough. But I do plan on doing a lot more references to other games and media, of course. Need to get back to working on my Camp Cretaceous build, but obviously I want to finish Main Street at some point within the year. That I feel like that'd be nice. That'd be fair. I've been working on it for I don't even know how long. I checked the statistics, but like it's not going to be accurate because this is another new world. Yeah, because this says that it's only been 1.5 days played on it, but that is most definitely not the case. Trying to think of what is each building, but I lost my list somewhere, and that's gonna drive me crazy because I don't know where I would have put that list. This upstairs part needs done, but I don't remember what it is. I don't know. I might use Lego Jurassic World for that one. This one I know has to be bathrooms. Yep. This is Gentle Giants, which the sign is good enough, honestly. Like it gets the general point across. I know that's another electronics store over there. This is like a clothing one. This is supposed to be like a nightclub. Ignore the bright neon lights, but it's whatever. Obviously, this one's Margaritaville. That's Jurassic Traders. That's the Jurassic Trader Outpost. That's a Japanese restaurant. I don't remember what it's supposed to be. Ben and Jerry's, Dave and Buster's, the IMAX. That's a different ice cream place. I want to say that's like a Dairy Queen or something. For Tyrannosaurus pattern can be step or coastal. I'm not going to implement extra skins right now. I still need to figure out how to do that without it being separate entities entirely. Yeah, Jurassic World had a nightclub. Trying to think of what it was called. Because I know it wasn't Jurassic Nightclub. That's a music store, obviously. That's a different restaurant over there. That's like a sandal place. And that's like a Japanese, um, just like general market place type thing. Then obviously the Packy Arena. All the way over there is the Moses Show. And obviously the T-Rex Kingdom, Innovation Center, and Monorail Station. Which this thing was a pain to design at a 45 degree. Same with this entire water park, and I'm still not done it. Still need to do 1, 2, 3 buildings and figure out the paths to connect all of them. And I need to figure out what I want to do with this middle section. Still need to redo Winston's as well. But again, I feel like that's going to be a future me problem. Plesiosaur Pond, that I'm going to do when I do the hotel complexes. Uh, and honestly, let's see if I can find it, because I don't feel like pasting it in and crashing everything. Should be on an old build world. Um, but I had a horrible time, absolutely wretched time, recreating the um Hawaii Convention Center. Where is it? But that will be part of that whole section. Because I want to do that over there, not necessarily part of the Mosasaurus Lagoon. Like it'll still be in the lagoon, but over on that side of the fence. Let's see if this will crash my game or not. If it crashes my game, I'm ending stream. But yeah, between so I haven't officially announced it, but I'm also in the middle, not even middle. I'm like 5, maybe 10% of the way through recreating the Honolulu International Airport. Yeah, failed to load. Um, yeah, Daniel K. Inouye, which I probably butchered the pronunciation of, but yeah, that building is a pain to do. But the Police Store Pond is planned just like the Alamimus Valley, the Gyrosphere Valley, Indominus Paddock, Raptor Paddock, all that stuff. And while I do have the lagoon done, I just haven't finished it because I haven't really done anything on that side of it yet, besides one hotel. Which, if I try to load it in, how bad is it going to do it? What do I even have it saved as? Do I have it saved as Hilton? I might. Wow, it really did not like that. Yeah, this building still needs some sections finish out, obviously, but it is for the most part actually complete. Yeah, you can tell high triceratops. Um, and because it is a convention center, it kind of just ends open. But like all the rooms are done and they are obviously modeled after the ones that the kids are in, at least for the most part. I forget, did I ever get the elevator system working? I did not. I know that I got the emergency exits all good. You know, I don't remember ever putting fresh animations in. Oh, it really did not like that. I undid it. There we go. Can I actually do this? No, you're not gonna let me do that? Okay, fine. I tried. But yeah, I mean, until I dig further back into the innovation center, I don't really feel like remodeling entire buildings right now, which is the only other thing left on my to-do list for this. So this is gonna be the end of it for me. And Eli is sobbing and asking me to stay. He's being a little crybaby about it. Yeah.
You didn't say the magic word. 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 You didn't say the magic word.